Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Gulf Coast Classics. Here we are again with the 1924 Dodge, and we're going to take it for a spin today. This car hasn't been ran in a couple days, so we'll just go in here and open up the fuel. And it's open. Alrighty. We did a starting video a couple days ago on this car. This is nice because you'll get to see it from the inside, how it goes. Pretty simple procedure. We'll just turn the ignition on. We'll pull the choke all the way out. And then the spark, we're going to make sure that's all the way back. And then we're just going to crack the throttle open just a little bit. Make sure that we're in neutral. And just tap the starter button on the floor until it starts. As it warms up, we'll just advance the spark and just slowly work the choke in. Now it's a 100-year-old car, so nothing happens fast, so we'll let it idle and warm up for just a little bit. That's first gear up and to the left there. See if she's warm enough to move. And there she goes. You'll notice that this is a unsynchronized transmission. So as we get going down the road, you'll see I'm double clutching it. Try not to let the gears grind. First we'll take it down the industrial part here to the left, let it get some temperature in the engine so we can take it up on the main road. Really only use second and third gear on flat roads here. There's third there. I like to use first gear as we're going back into the warehouse or anytime I go from a stop up a steep hill. But really third gear is just or first gear is just a crawl in the car. We're going to look real good for traffic here. This is not a speed demon getting off the line. as we're driving along, we have the spark all the way advanced. That gives us the most power. If we get stuck in traffic or want the engine to idle real low, for instance, if I go around a corner in third gear, I'll pull the spark advance back. That'll help the engine run a bit slower. So, for instance, this corner here, I'm going to keep it in third gear. I'm going to bring the throttle and the spark advance back, and that'll just about stop the engine. It really idles low, probably 300 or 400 RPM. And when I need the power again, I'll give it a little more spark advance, and it comes right back to life. This car will do 45 to 50 miles an hour. Really, its comfortable spot is about 35, though. That's where all the vibrations feel right in the engine. So coming to a stop sign here, as we wait on traffic, we can bring the spark advance back and really slow down the engine. That really keeps the heat from building in the engine. I'll get up to about 40 here. Show you what that looks like in this car. Just coming through 35. And there's 40 on the speedometer. So that keeps up the traffic pretty well for an old car. We'll take one more loop around the industrial park and then pull it back in the garage. You'll see I'm playing with the spark advance a lot, and that's really the trick to keeping this car going smooth. It's a lot easier to slow down the engine with the spark advance than it is downshift in the second, matching your double clutch in the gears. You'll see you can second gear there. Really, it's not an insignificant amount of torque that it has. Really, it does actually get out of its own way for being so heavy and having such little horsepower. So here's the only time I really use first gear, going over this bump here. I don't like to come in here at a million miles an hour. And it just climbs the hill quite nice in first gear. And here we are back home. So shutting it down, I just like to hold spark advance back and get it running as slow as possible. And you can hear it almost sounds like a hit and miss engine. And that's it. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this drive in this very special car. Uh, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to see any other cars that we have in our inventory on a drive, just send me a message. We'll be happy to.